The coming dawn. Well, I dare say we now have a fair grasp of the situation. Still, you have been afforded time to consider our invitation. Why not use it to learn more about Tual? Yamuna is bound to have some information on the topic. Just the thought of burying myself in books makes me sleepy. No, I want to know things. Give us the lore! Quite right. Not only would it help you make an informed decision, but if you do choose to go, you will be better prepared for what awaits. Come, my friend. Let us be off to the archives. I mean... So yeah, considering the fact there is a trial, as an 8-man trial, there most likely is an extreme version as well. So we most likely, maybe today we could try to figure out that. Of course. Do some light learning on that. The origins of blue magic can be traced back to the esoteric practices of the continent of Torah. The tribes holds nature in the highest. Before we go to a connection with it, they've learned to harness the power of the wildlife around them. In exchange for teaching them the common tongue, I was permitted to live among them. In our eyes, those days were some of the most grueling I remember, but they were rewarding. For instance, I had the privilege of visiting Lapis Canyon, the tribe's sacred grounds. It is so named for the deposits that well up to the surface, turning the entire canyon a brilliant blue. Under the shaman's watch where I finally managed to master the Wookiee's art and make the animal's power my own. As no name existed for it in the common tongue, I took the liberty of naming it Blue Magic. The reason I chose this color, as you will gleam, is for the significance it holds to the Wookiee. I cannot think of a name more fitting to honor the people from whom this noble magic was born. Oh, does that mean we'll get more lore out of this if we learn? Oh, now we have to we gotta make sure Blue Mage is completely mastered out before the expansion. Because we might get special dialogue with the people there. Is it possible to adequately discuss the royal cuisine without speaking of the land in which we the Far Western? Ogre pumpkins, ruby tomatoes, and even, you know, these crops are more readily gracing and origins to the New World, as the place is known for most. Found in a 14 when the Lamentians traversed the Indigo Deep to arrive at the unknown continent, the inland, in the course of which he encountered the descendants of the spawning nation of Mama Jaha. He was even granted an audience with their supreme leader, whose confidence he won, along with permission to roam freely. To Toral several times, but during his first secretary, he charted the land and gathered myriad root vegetables and seeds to bring back the lips of the nation. Potato. The potato. Produce was far from the only bounty or something. Side of the circle. Largely remains shrouded in mystery, yet its influence on our cuisine cannot be overstated. Many scholars, myself included, would relish in the chance of witnessing themselves to the Korean culture of that faraway. Okay. So, that's another one we're going to need to make sure we have top tier cooking correlation, because, you know, Land and right. Wildlife in the continent is no exception, yet while some of the creatures have become a familiar sight we've rarely seen on this side of the demon to go deep. Alpaca! Okay. A wyvern? Ferocious scale skin is native to the dense jungles the Mamaja have succeeded in taming them, utilize their prodigious strength, given their immense size and power, and come to no surprise that the there's the Valgamada. Bird-like creature is the mightiest of beasts and the very embodiment of nature's power, whether it exists beyond myth. However, is uncertain. Let me see something. There's something familiar about that name. It's making me think of the 6. It is. It is him. Yeah, the Valagarmada. Commander. It was a salmon. It's also known as Tritok in FF6. So we're going to be fighting... It's a bird. It's literally a bird that has the power of fire, ice, and lightning at once. That's why we call it the Tritok in FF6 back then. So yeah. I guess if you take... I guess it's worthy. If you take this bird down, you're worthy? And of course, whether it exists beyond myth, however, is uncertain. Okay. That's why when I first saw the word, I was like, wait, is that what I thought it was? And thank goodness I did look that up. Because that's the thing I've noticed, too. A lot of my, a lot of people who play this game have also played other Final Fantasy games. But they never get the references. They never take the time to look at the reference until it actually shows up in their face and it's like, oh, that's what that was. Like, I'm willing to look up words and things if I see that it does have some kind of common, like a common name if I've seen it before. So yeah, that bird's gonna that summon that pretty much primal or entity or whatever that bird is gonna be in Dawn Trail. It'll be a big part. So we're already getting Final Fantasy VI like reference and monsters in it. 9 references are in it. We're getting, yeah, it's gonna, I think the new world is gonna have a lot of 6 in it. It's what seems to be going on in the Northern Hemisphere. Before it reaches northern south. A case in point is the Alligans, who rose to power in Aldoran before advancing east into Isambard. What? Their movement would be mirrored thousands of years later by the Garlands. Meanwhile, although the despair tribes waged war with one another. Hailing from shores and lands, but there was such a way until the leader of the Mama Jaw succeeded in bringing the continent under one banner, giving the land divided history in another way. And truly a testament to others. Speak with the reference page. But yeah. So yeah, that's going to be interesting to see that bird show up. Ooh. There's a lot I want to do before the expansion, though. Scoured the library to your satisfaction, have you? Excellent. While there are a few books fully dedicated to the subject of Ra, I dare say you found tidbits of useful information scattered here and there. Mm-hmm. But come, let's continue this outside. The mammoths do not take kindly to chatter. Oh, really? Now then, I'm quite keen to hear your honest impressions. I couldn't help but notice that we read the very same book on cuisine. I was especially surprised to find references to Tural within. Why are you looking up cuisine? Among them, did anything in particular of interest? Potatoes! I have a newfound appreciation for them. Of course I would. As have I. I having just ignored a honey, I find myself craving one. Oh god, so do I. Actually, no, I don't. I ate like 4 bowls of cereal before we started this. As they keep well. 2 sailors, and it was that same property. Them to survive the voyage to Aurora's. Not so much of the preservation, which sees frozen and dried. The resultant product was apparently used as a stew by people in mountain. Yeah. They would make stews and then freeze them. And then when they wanted something to eat, they would dump it into a pot, and just thaw it out and cook it. That and all the unique cuisines of that vast continent. I gotta use the bathroom, buddy. Can we? But moving on, did you learn the fauna of Torah? Given your adventure background, I expect the topic would interest. Yes. Now, why do I get the impression you're imagining pitting your skills against the fell beast? Unfortunately, I found good details on your would-be prey. One source simply describes it as an enormous winged creature with scales hard as steel. The sky. I should like to see it with my own eyes, presuming it even exists. Oh, it exists. I thought I heard a familiar voice. Oh. Okay. Alright, I can't. You guys have got to wait for a moment. I'm sorry, everybody. I need the bathroom back. It's the coffee again. Alright, I am back. Fancy running into the two of you here. Yup. Well. Have some research of your own, do you? We hope to arm ourselves with knowledge that may benefit the Garlean people. I've been forged a new trade agreement with Razahan. They will next look to foster relations with other nations. This includes formal imperial provinces. In view of this, we hope to find hints in history on how neighbors of different races might engage with one another. And what did the two of you endeavors bring you here this day? Think it's safe to tell? The usual, trying to figure out what in the world is going on 9,000% of the time. A nation comprised of the disparate peoples of Toronto. This is precisely the kind of example we seek. We do well to read up on to learn all of it ourselves. The contest is Ronald the only one allowed to help Waklamat? There was no mention of such restrictions as I recall. On the contrary, Waklamat gave us the impression that she could have several champions. I think I know how to make respect. Follow me, Apado. We have planning to do. Hell, I say, wait. Seems our plans have changed, if you excuse me. The pieces are gathering. We never could rest on our laurels. No? Come, let us return to the Enix. The Manix. We're still here. I'm guessing the next trip is gonna be going to what's we call it. Why are we outside though?
Oh, it's just... Despite all that we've learned, I can't help but feel we've yet to hear the whole story.
Exactly.
What about you, my friend? Are you inclined to accept or refuse Waklamat's request?
Well, I'd rather not get involved in politics. It's like, I want the adventure. I want to go. But it's like, if the only reason I'm going is politics, it's like, then I'm not gonna have fun because I hate politics. Involved. That's how I truly feel. And what, even in real life,
If only others had the same good sense.
it's like, I I am not a fan of politics, so.
If the prospect troubles you, sir, why not consider what you stand to gain instead? That is an exciting journey to a faraway continent.
I did consider that, Graha, but still, we're still on the part of the politics. But
In the
maybe.
course of seeing new lands and meeting new people, you might find yourself moved to help Wukalamat after all. And if not, well, you quietly take your leave.
You think they would let me leave that easily?
A brazen plan, perhaps, but one that befits a veteran adventurer, you must agree. Such a journey would be the envy of many a scholar. Distant as it is, Tural remains largely unknown to us, with only meager records to be found in Numenor.
True.
The experiences to be had, all the things you might hear, feel, and think. It's enough to stir me to the core.
Well, yeah.
Life is a series of journeys, my friend, and there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another. Ah, but there's an idea. I have a matter to attend to at the Agora. Please, go on inside. I will join you shortly.
Was that banquet? Welcome back, Ronald. If you're looking for Wook, Lamont, she is currently with the others in her chamber. If you'd like, I could go and fetch them for you. Why can't we? Why can't I just go to the chamber and hang out with them? Let's wait. The main politics? Oh. Yeah, this is better than being outside.
You have the look of someone who's made up their mind. Go on then. Let's hear it.
Alright, if I'm going, you cannot shove me into the politics side of everything. I want to go have fun. I've never been one to turn down an adventure. I wish to go boldly go where I've never gone before.
Then you need me as much as I need you. Together we'll blaze new trails in Tural.
You're not planning to leave without us, are you? Alpha no, Alice! What are you two doing here?
We happened to cross paths at Numenon earlier, you see, and I told them about Wuklemat. And when we fortuitously met again at the Agora just now, they expressed an interest in meeting our visitor.
Ah, you must be the twins who are sneaking after Erenville as toads.
100 things about us you could have told her, and you chose that.
Yes.
First impressions last.
Yes, they do.
"'Tis an honor and a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Your Highness. Alphino Leveilleur at your service, and this is my sister Alize."
Oh no, let's not do that. I really can't stand titles. So, you want to participate in the contest too, is that right?
Indeed we do. We've been assisting with the rebuilding effort in Garlemald. Yet while progress is being made, the question remains of how the nation might reconcile with its neighbors. We believe there is much we might learn from Tuliolal, a nation founded on unity. And in return for this honor, we would spare no effort in supporting your claim.
The more the merrier, I say. And I'd be keen to learn about Eorzea and Garlemald from you as well.
Having recruited so many committed and capable allies, I presume you have no need for my continued assistance?
You're not getting out of this this easy, Erenville. You know that.
Nonsense. Like I told you before, you're indispensable. They're strong, aye, but strangers to our land. They need someone to guide them, to point out the dangers and spare them grisly deaths. I can't think of anyone better suited to that task than you. What's more, despite your assertions, I know you haven't given up on the City of Gold.
As I recall, Kryl, you were the first to state your desire to visit Tural.
Perhaps I was. Still, I can't help but worry about being away just when our order is beginning to find its feet again.
You have nothing to worry about. I haven't forgotten how you held the fort while I set off to explore Alzadal's legacy. It's only fair that I return the favor. Pray, leave the students to Ojika and me.
But, Raha...
You want to retrace your grandfather's steps, don't you? This is a rare opportunity, and I insist that you seize it.
Thank you, Raha.
Oops.
Well, Looks like it's settled. I'm counting on you all to help me win the throne.
I suppose now is a good time to show you what I spent a small fortune on at the Agora. There.
The map.
This, my friends, is the latest map of the world, created to celebrate our friendship with the Loporrits. Cast your eyes west of Sharlayan, for there it lies. The site of your next great adventure, Tural.
Wow. I wonder if we'll be able to get a true map, like, outside of the game itself. Like, I wouldn't mind having, like, an actual framed map of Hylia, of the source on my wall. What? That's it? Oh, wait. Okay. Well, now I don't know what to do. Well, what now? Oh. I mean, we did it. I really don't know how this is gonna run now. Cause that's the problem. Well, I find that kind of weird. There's literally several people not on, like, streaming this right now. Like Mr. Happy, Sly, Greybox, there's... Okay. Well, now I don't know what to do, so I guess we'll just let the credits roll. Because, yep. Actually, you know what? I just realized. Oh, they're bringing back the Maiden's Rhapsody, apparently. The Final Fantasy XIV and 11 crossover. I want the one with Shintoto, though. That's the one I want. Let's see what we got here. No! So that's how this is gonna work. So that's how this works. The trial. That's why it's not showing up in the story. It's somewhere else. I would say where it is, though. That's fascinating. It's been a while since they've done that. Huh. The item level for it is 25. Okay. Okay. Alright. We're gonna have to deal with that later. So that's fascinating. That is interesting. Because I'm sitting here wondering, because after the credits are done, that's the end of the story. This has been very quick. So yeah, I know exactly what I want to do next. So. La, 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 what is this song called? I can't remember. Okay, so that's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an interesting day with this. The 21st is good. I will say this much. I never what you call this, okay? I never skipped the credits in 14. But yeah, you could be here for a moment. Oh. So how's everyone doing? Oh, I gotta stand for a moment. I need to stretch. I'm not drawing. My stomach is. Ugh. All right. I guess. Okay. I guess we can speed it up a little bit. I mean, if it's just gonna be a black screen the whole time. Finance! At Walker Footfalls. Okay, so we're reaching. Forged in crimson. Oh, credits. Oh, I thought we were done. Oh, there's the symbol. There's the logos. Yay! Dun, 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 dun. Credits released. Interesting. There he is, the producer, Yoshi. Yippee. There we go. We did it. Done with the story. Least you wonder about your passage to Thrall. Aaronville will arrange a ship through his guild. You will need only worry about your own preparations. Speaking of which, please take this with you. A rugged and ready knapsack. May it serve you well in your coming adventures. Now, I'm not sure when your departure will be, but rest assured, I will let you know when I hear something. Till then, please don't worry, it'll be 6. We've still got 6 months till the moment arrives. And then we get the special scene after this. Ooh.
When does the next ship set sail?
May I ask your destination?
The north and east, I've already seen. I suppose I'll head west this time.
West, you say?
So he's going west just to go west. He ends up in the new world because he just wants to be in the new world. Because he wants to explore. He's not going there because of the contest, most likely. But he is. They both are.
I see you've made up your mind. I had a feeling you'd be keen.
But to think that our comrades too are thither bound. Fate doth work in mysterious ways.
Indeed. It will be a grueling task, having to contend with them.
If the prospect doth trouble thee, 'tis not too late to decline the petition.
Oh.
Though thine expression would suggest thou art far from perturbed.
Oh, how could I possibly be, knowing what's to come?
Then let us delay no further and secure passage on a vessel.
Aye. This will be a mission to remember. Come, my friend. We make for Taral.
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty? Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost in Offerd's north? The fabled golden cities of the New World?
Weigh anchor now, the tide is high, and dawn of new adventure nigh. Row forth to break horizons bond and treads. God, they really don't want to generate it. Anyway, that's it. You've earned achievement. Tomorrow's unknown. The Sun Chaser. That's it. That's it. We're done. We did it. Yay. Yeah. So yeah, let's go to... I don't want to just stop. I want to keep going. Normally I would take a break. But I want to keep this train going, because I really thought that would be like a lot longer, but doesn't seem like it. Where is it? Let's go do this now. Because this will give me access to my weapon as well. But I will take a 2-minute break. Actually.